What up, everyone? It's Papa Swoleo. Oh. It's Swoleo. Meow, meow. Making sick fucking gains right. Meow. Welcome, everyone, to 495, episode 495 of the Daily Swole.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Yeah, still looking young. Like my ear action. I'm so pretty. Welcome, everyone, to episode 495. Thank you for joining me every day live here on the Facebook at 12 noon Eastern time. Of course, you can catch all the episodes as well on YouTube and listen to the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. Remember, follow me over there on Instagram at Swolenormous if you have not already. We are about to jump right into the show. Welcome to the most muscular podcast, Swolecast, broadcast, and beardcast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. Looking huge, looking large. Zidoble. So welcome, mother effers. Welcome. Oh, I can do the glasses and still keep the ears. I can do the glasses and still keep the ears. All right, enough of this shit. Welcome, everyone, to episode 495. Today is 5 reasons why you should be doing foam rolling. Been talking about foam rolling a lot the last few days. Mobility work, all super important. So here are 5 reasons. I'm going to jump into that in a second. 5 reasons why you should be foam rolling. Now is your opportunity because a lot of you have been slacking a little bit, on hitting that like and that share button. So please, I appreciate every time you hit that share button. It helps the show tremendously. So thank you so much for all of those of you that are sharing the broadcast. And I appreciate it for everyone that will be sharing it today. That's super awesome. So I appreciate it if you give the Daily Swole your own electronic biceps by mashing the share button. Foam rolling is super important. We've been talking about foam rolling. Let's see, I got it right here, so stay. Foam rolling, actually head over here. It's this, if you don't remember from the video I did the other day where I demonstrated a little concept about foam rolling. They come in different shapes and sizes. They come in short ones, longer ones, softer, harder, all different types. You can even use a tennis ball for some styles of foam rolling, myofascial release. It's just a tool, right? It's just a tool. So when you're using a foam roller, what's the purpose, right? What's the purpose of using a foam roller? And I've told you about inhibiting the muscle tissue. It's good for a pre-workout regimen. It's good for a post-workout regimen. So let's talk about the 5 reasons I want to give you today. 5 reasons why foam rolling is the absolute tits. So I'm going to bring this in here. And look, I got a whiteboard. Hey, Papa Swoleo with the whiteboard game. On the road, huh? On the road whiteboard game. I kind of like this, right? I kind of like what we're doing here. All right, so 5 reasons to foam roll. Let's do number 1. We're going to inhibit. It's not the strongest whiteboard. Gonna have to reinforce that. We're gonna inhibit the muscle tissue. So inhibit means, let's use some vernacular, right? Inhibit means shut down. So this means, quote, shut down. And that's because your brain communicates with your muscles. So whether you're foam rolling your pecs, whether you're foam rolling your deltoids, whether you're foam rolling your glutes, your body, your brain communicates with those muscles. So your brain communicates with the muscles and tells them to contract, tells them to stay tight, tells them to stay ready. But what we want to do is we want to shut that down because we are tired of those muscles activating. So depending on why we're doing foam rolling for those muscles, that's going to come up in one of the other points. But the inhibition is to shut down the muscle that we're actually foam rolling. So if you're foam rolling your glutes, or you're foam rolling your calves, or you're foam rolling your pecs, the goal is to shut down, okay? The goal is to shut down, all right? Number two is to improve venous return. Now I'm going to use the word venous as a great thing post-workout. It's also very good pre-workout. So when you wipe something down with a sponge, okay? We'll call this a sponge effect, all right? I'm gonna call this the sponge effect because when you're wiping something down, the sponge effect, when you wipe something down on the counter, right? When you wipe something down on a counter, the sponge gets filled with shit, right? And you have to wring it out and squeeze out a towel. Your muscles do the same thing. You got a lot of liquid, blood, and just nutrients and stuff that gets stuck, byproducts. So it's not just all good stuff. You get a lot of stuff that just gets stuck in the muscle tissue. So we're gonna wring it out. And when you're actually putting pressure on a roller, you're literally squeezing fluid through the soft tissue. So essentially, you are wringing out your muscles. You're wringing out your soft tissue. And that helps also return the blood back to the heart because that's where your body cleanses stuff out. The lymphatic system does the same thing, but the blood gets back up to the heart easier. It's easier for the body to do its job if you can help mobilize some of these fluids through, okay? And that's why proper hydration is important, X, Y, and Z, but foam rolling is a part of that, so it can be very, very effective. These markers, I need to get some new markers. I'm gonna get some new markers up here. Okay, so fix. Now, foam rolling doesn't fix compensations, but fix or improve, okay? So fix is like the same, I'm gonna use fix the same way as improve. So I'm gonna bring this down a little bit, okay? So when I say fix, I'm saying improve, okay? When I say fix, I'm saying improve. So compensations is what we were talking about in the premium group. So in the premium movement assessment workshops that we've been doing in premium, compensations are muscle imbalances. So if you're leaning forward too much, or you can't get your knees wide enough for a squat, or your knees buckle in when you squat, or you have chronic back pain, or your hamstrings are tight and your glutes aren't activating. You squat and you don't feel it in your glutes, you feel it more in your quads. You do bench pressing, you feel it more in your shoulders and your triceps instead of your chest. These are all compensations, these are all imbalances. So if you have imbalances, we need to fix those imbalances. And one of the ways to fix the imbalance is to go after the section that's tight. So an imbalance means one muscle and one part of your posture is working too much, is too tight, is pulling too hard on the lever system, and the other side is not working hard enough. It's too weak. So we need to fix that. So foam rolling will fix the part that's weak. Yay, happy, we go home and we get on with our lives. So fixed compensations, that's a huge part of it. Number 4 is gonna be that cool down. Okay, so a lot of you don't do any kind of cool down. Most of you, can you see that all right? Most of you don't do any kind of cool down. Let's see if I can make it a little brighter. And a cool down, is that better? Is that better or is that too bright? Is that better or is it too bright? Get a little reflection. It's all right. Get a little reflection from the light. See, I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, I wanted to show you all. There we go. I want good lighting, but then it's reflecting off the board. I haven't found the best place for this board yet. Okay, so the cool down. All right, the cool down. Most of you don't do a cool down, and you should never be skipping. You should never be skipping a cool down because this is what allows your body to come back to normal. So when you're not cooling down, you're just working out and then leaving the gym, your body is still in a heightened state. Your body still has a lot of fluids locked in the muscles, gets trapped in the muscles. You have to let your nervous systems shift gears and come back into more of the housekeeping, the parasympathetic it's called. So if you're all jacked up and you're working out and then boom, you stop and get in the car and go home, that's not really the best thing to do because you get a lot of muscle tightness that results from it. So it's a good cool down process. And that kind of coincides with number 5. And it's gonna sound weird at first, but meditation. Now, foam rolling is not meditation. Don't get it confused, don't get it twisted. Foam rolling is not like meditation in that sense, okay? But number 5, being meditation, what I mean is that it's meditative. Because when you're rolling slowly over sensitive areas on your legs and your lats, and you find that real painful location, you have to take deep breaths, nice, slow, deep, controlled breaths, and it's very, very painful. It's very, very painful. So you have to control your reactions. You can't hold your breath because then your muscles tighten. You can't get all moving around and fidgety because then those muscles will activate and you're not going to be inhibiting anything. You have to relax, stop moving, breathe, and hold. And that's not comfortable. Okay? And that's not comfortable. So if you're holding your position on a hard foam roller and it's one of those sensitive knotted up areas, that's going to be very, very uncomfortable for you. So you have to take nice, slow, deep breaths and kind of zone out. Go on a beach somewhere, smile, pretend like you're on vacation. You have to like forget where you are because it sucks. It's very painful. And that's why there could be some beneficial meditative properties that you can get from it, where you can calm yourself down in other situations. Even when you're training, it'll help you control your brain and that mind-muscle connection, which muscles to activate, when to relax muscles. It can help you activate and isolate and do, more neurally activative exercise, like when you're doing isolation for the glutes, or single joint exercises like bicep curls. So I really do believe that. I really do believe that the benefits that you can find from foam rolling can help you with your mind control in terms of fitness, in terms of your body, because you have to focus on relaxing and focus on absorbing the pain. And as human beings, we're not used to absorbing pain. We're not used to that. We're used to avoiding pain. And that's this evolution. We're used to avoiding pain. But in this situation, we have to go into the pain and go through it and come out the other side. So very interesting stuff. So just to recap, here we go. 5 reasons to foam roll: to inhibit and shut down the muscle. Very good. Venous return, that sponge effect, help the blood and help all the nutrients and help all the fucking shit that gets stuck in your muscle return back to the heart and get recirculated and cleaned out. Fixed compensations. If you're foam rolling tight muscles and activating the weaker muscles, you can correct these imbalances. When your knees aren't moving properly, you're losing range of motion, your ankles, your shoulder, your lower back, chronic back pain. You can fix some of these chronic compensations from sitting down in a chair too much, sitting down in a car too much, blah, blah, blah. It's a good cool down process because it helps venous return. It helps fix compensations. It helps inhibition. But that cool down process, that allows your body to come back from a heightened workout state to more of a relaxed, chill state. And that little gray area a lot of people skip and can cause a lot of tension that doesn't get dispersed after a workout. And then those meditative properties where you can help your brain activity, you can help your mind-muscle connection in order to inhibit and shut down muscles and go through pain and go through that threshold while you are doing the actual foam rolling. So it helps teach you control, helps teach you breath control, and it helps you learn your body more, because when you're rolling, you're feeling individual muscles and individual knots and all these individual spots that come up from exercise. It helps when you foam roll, you learn your body a little bit better. You get to learn your body a little better, where you have those pains and where you have those knots and where you have those things that adhere up in there. So, love you guys. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed that checklist of those 5 important things to foam roll. The reason why we are ramping this up is because today is Thursday. You have one more day. Tomorrow is the last day that you can sign up to join us live for the workshop. So in premium, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, is the foam rolling workshop. This is a foam roller. And tomorrow, going to be demonstrating, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, going to be demonstrating foam rolling for all areas of the body in my private group premium. So you can join. Link is in the description. For those on the podcast, premium.swolenormous.com. It is a no-brainer. It's an awesome community. Plus, once you sign in, you get to set up and schedule your one-on-one call with me. So I am doing, I got a few calls today. I got a few premium calls today in a little bit. And also I'm going to be going live on Instagram, probably doing some Q&A stuff. So make sure you follow me over there on IG. Looking forward to this workshop, though. The workshop tomorrow is going to be awesome, so don't miss it. Please, if you don't know how to foam roll, especially, and if you want to improve your foam rolling game, I highly recommend it. It's going to be awesome. So tomorrow, 8 p.m., live in my premium group, and link is in the description right here. There's no obligation. It's just all fucking awesome. So thank you so much for joining me for episode 495 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular Swolecast in the realm. Here we go. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. Ooh, got some good lighting on the peak right there. Love you guys. Every day, 12 noon Eastern time. You can catch all the episodes on YouTube and listen to the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. And I will see everyone on Instagram. Going to be blowing that up all day. So I hope you're enjoying the videos and the new content here on Facebook and on IG. I do love doing it, so I hope you enjoy consuming it. Manja, manja, manja. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. See y'all tomorrow for 496.